Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Just Batty. Okay, so guys, you know from the start I said I was going to be dropping a lot of tutorials for my besties right here. I want to teach you guys more about hair so that if you don't have an expert around, you can be able to handle your hairs by yourself at low cost. So today, on today's episode, I have a wig that I'm making here, and it's going to be a mini frontal wig. But as you can see, I have not placed the mini frontal. Now, a lot of people don't know about mini frontals and how to place them. That's why I have a mini frontal here, ventilated by Butty. So I'm going to be placing this on the wig. So stay tuned. I want you to watch me go through the process as a professional. Now I have my pin. I'm trying to place my pin in the center of my mini frontal and in the center of my mannequin head. I'm going to trace that middle part down to the end and place another pin to secure it, like so. Now make sure that your pattern is clear as possible so that you can be able to know where to place your pin. Place your pin and then arrange the hair. Every step of the way you must arrange and style your hair. After rubber banding it, if there's such a word as that, I'm going to place my pin on the other side, and on the left hand side and on the right hand side. I'll go further to place it in the front, in the left and on the right. Now if you take note, you find out that I brought the closure a bit out from the net. That is to stop the hairline from showing. Okay, so after here I'm going to be sewing. I'm sewing gradually my net to the wig cap. I'm sewing it step by step, just like this. You sew it very thinly so that it can be secured properly. Once you're done with that, you go to the back. You also sew the back just as you did the side. Everywhere must be sewed neatly, as you can see. So here with me is just me sewing and sewing all back and all front, making sure that everything is neatly sewn, and make sure that your stitches are very, very tight because you need to hold down your mini frontal. Trust me, if you don't do this well, your whole wig is going to be crappy and you end up losing it and starting out fresh. So guys, we'll continue to sew. We're going to just continue sewing, okay? By the way, did I mention to you that the lace we use for ventilation is top notch? Yes, the lace is not your regular lace. This is the thinnest lace in the market. So when you think ventilation, think body. So guys, this is me just trimming out the extra lace properly. It's a thin lace, so it has to be done carefully. So it's time to let the magic happen. We're attaching this to this beauty right here. Stay tuned while we wrap up with this beautiful. So right here I'm trying to put in my bundles back into the wig so I can get this wig wrapped up. I'm securing it with my pins and I'll get sewing. Sewing happened to be a very therapeutic thing for me to do, because when I'm sewing I don't get to think about my problems. I don't get to think about anything. I just concentrate on sewing. So if I'm having a stressful day, I just go and get a wig ready. That's why I love my job. So right here we're continuing to sew. We're just going to continue sewing that knot. We're going to sew it all the way to the end. Now take note, I'm not going so close to the closure. I'm just going to keep a thin line between my closure and my weft, because what happens is that when you go too close to the closure, at the end of the wig you find a bump, because the closure is going to underlay, the weft is going to underlay under the closure, making that place to rise up higher than the other parts of the wig. So you have to be careful about that. Don't sew on the closure. I repeat, do not sew on the closure. Capiche? Okay, so guys, here's the final wig. This wig is giving what it's supposed to be. Now it's a 5x5 mini frontal wig in the color burgundy. So guys, tell me what you think about this wig. This wig is available in our store and it's not so expensive. So don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like and refer.